Anglican Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, Right Reverend Ndubisi Chukwuka Obi, has lambasted Igbo people rejoicing at their kinsmen's predicament. He lamented that Nigerians of Igbo extraction are fond of jubilating when one of their own has fallen into any defeat, adding that the people of the Southeast do not have the culture of protecting their own. Can you imagine? The cleric used an analogy of a boy that was not happy about how his people are unfairly treated, and the government arrested him for talking against the ills of the people at the corridors of power. Obi, who spoke in Igbo, said the Igbo political elite lacks cohesion, which is adversely affecting the people as a whole. He said the Hausa and Fulani people were excited about the arrest and incarceration of the poor boy, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, but described that the Igbo people who jubilated against the boy must have a mental disorder. I think number one is Joe Ibukwe. The Anglican bishop said this in a video obtained by Sahara reporters on Sunday. There was one boy who was not happy about the way his people are being treated, so he started talking about the ill-treatment being meted out on his people and was talking too much, both what he should and shouldn't talk about. So the government got hold of him and arrested him. So the uncircumcised Hausa and Fulani with their governors were jubilating that their enemy has been arrested. And you, the Igbo in the East, you are also jubilating that he was arrested. Those Igbos jubilating have a mental problem, will be said. He said also, whenever the enemy is jubilating that your brother has lost a battle or an election, and you also joining them, you are joining them to jubilate, then you have a problem. The clergyman cited the case of David in the Bible, who did not rejoice over the calamity of Saul and the Israelites, despite that he was haunted by him. David was pained that the enemy will rejoice because of what has befallen the Israelites. It's a pity that only the Igbos are the tribe that does not know how to protect their own people. Our greatest problem as Igbo is that we lack oneness, especially among the elites, Obi said. Okay, that's a parable for them. It's a parable. He who has ear, let him hear what the Spirit is saying. Don't mind those efulefus and sabos. It is better this way so that when the table is turned, they will hide themselves in shame. But unfortunately, they will still come and beg. People will still forgive them. You are a true man of God and not those that call DSS for protesters instead of preaching the word of God to them. It is time they know that IPOP is for all Biafrans. No sabo is allowed. We remain resolute. Which defeats, okay, the so-called bishop talking. This carcass shows by clueless Buhari and his gang of fantastically corrupt Kaba. They are the characters who will suffer the worst defeats. Joe Igbokwe, don't add Igbo on his name again. He doesn't deserve it. Igbokwe of Lagos will rejoice because he permanently belongs to Yaba left and has cut off ties with the East. How about those see no wrong in their own? Universally, there is only one standard or rights or wrong. So irrespective of religion or tribe, we must speak the truth. Stand by the truth and stand completely firm. Let's tell the caliphate that what they hate to hear. The time is now or never. It is blessing to have a clergyman like you that still reason beyond offerings and tithes. One would know that mba nile nwere inken ha. Hence, protecting our own should be top priority. This really needs to visit. They really need to visit Yaba left. Where are those rejoicing over kidnapped of Kanu? It is time you guys seek medical attention. A Nigeria police officer of recent confessed that they were ordered from Asu Rock not to arrest or shoot any Fulani herders. Yet you are rejoicing over the man who is trying to resist those killing your brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, and the raping of your sister, wives, and mothers. A Hausa man will stand up and fight for his own brother, whether he be thief or betrayer. But my Igbo brothers will rather crucify their own and tell them or sell them out for money. Okay? You people should know that Ifeanyi Ilogbona is suffering from head and destiny accidents. Please ignore him. It is only, it is not that people like Ijo Igbokwe, who again, Peter Clever, Okpara Ugo, Egujo, Mbe Nwaniga, and their followers are blind, deaf, and dumb. They are not. They are just looking for what will accrue to them in the long and short term. Somehow they've become so enamored of other selfishness that they believe in the justness of that selfishness. I said it that that man Igbokwe is not normal. Of course, now all fingers will be pointing at Joe Igbokwe. Of course, he's still doing that. Let this Igbo political elite fighting against IPOP and Nnamdi Kanu should know that he is fighting for all Igbo and Africa at large. Like seriously, tell them they should learn from Yoruba people. A very loud one at that. The likes of Joe Igbokwe must leave Igbo land. This interpretation is wrong. I watch this. Charles Awuze, Chigoziri, Joe Ijele, and 99 others left the group. Well, they are efulefu, e.g. Igbokwe, I mean Awusakwe, confused bishops everywhere, conniving to create disunity in the country. Oh. Oh, you call it disunity? Joe Igbokwe is number one. Joe Igbokwe, okay, yes, they have, but their son is not defeated. I behold it to a stepping throne or stone. So, do we also need to support Evans because he's Igbo? Don't worry, soon you will witness similar challenge. I hereby donate this cow to Fulani, his masters, with Abego. Abego. Who are you donating? Everybody will reap what he or she has sown. That is one thing I believe. In one way or the other, everybody will reap, whether good or bad, you will reap it.